Hello, University of Dayton students. I am official university spokesperson and legacy Jamarcus Chaminade. It has come to our attention that the university received recognition this week as the best college for St. Patrick's Day parties via the website Bro Bible. As a result of this disturbing allegation, the university has
canceled St. Patrick's Day.
The university can't afford any bad publicity during this dark time. I mean, we just got a new pope. Don't you want to make a good first impression? Here are some of the ground rules that we have decided as a university to enforce. First, there will be no drinking, dancing, shouting, dry humping, or Harlem shaking on the day and or night of March 17th. Anyone found celebrating this offensive holiday will be brutally punished. For example, if we find you drinking in the student neighborhood, you will be sent immediately to prison. Not campus prison, real prison, where you'll become some guy named Moist Dave's sex puppet. Also, any student found drinking underage on Sunday will be executed on site. That's non-negotiable. The university will have extra police to combat any rebellious students, including the addition of horse cops. Now, I'm not saying that these horses are trained to eat your genitals, but these horses are trained to eat your genitals. The university will be under constant surveillance the entire day. For the past few weeks, high-tech cameras have been placed in hidden areas of the student neighborhood to monitor campus activity. We'd like to thank Parking Services for acquiring the proper finances to make this possible by ticketing all of your cars for the most obnoxious reasons in the world. And you thought that their job was unimportant bullshit. Joke's on you. So be smart and stay in on St. Patrick's Day. Oh, and one more thing. And pre-recorded from Dayton, Ohio, it's the Flyer Report! Hello and welcome to the Flyer Report. It's St. Patrick's Day at UD and excitement is in the air. Or maybe that's just the smell of vomit and haggis. I can't really tell the difference. In today's episode, we give you some helpful tips on how to survive the best day of the year. While St. Patrick's Day is popular at many universities around the country, it has become a timeless tradition here at UD. So much so that earlier this week, the website Bro Bible named UD the #1 school for St. Patrick's Day parties. Oddly enough, we were only ranked 3rd by the far less popular website Slut-Tora. This isn't news for UD, however. Legend has it that famed talk show host David Letterman once said, "There are 4 places to be on St. Patrick's Day: Dublin, New York, Chicago, and the University of Dayton." We have no real proof that Letterman actually said this, but it doesn't really matter. The quote has become a part of UD's culture. That got us thinking, though. Maybe other celebrities have quotes about partying at UD, and the only reason they've never seen the light of day is because we don't have any evidence of them actually saying it. Well, we have a handful of new quotes from various celebrities that may or may not be real. But who really gives a shit? Here are just a few of them. FDR was quoted as saying, "St. Patrick's Day at the University of Dayton is a wild time. By the end of the day, I could hardly feel my legs." It gets worse from there. Dame Judi Dench once described St. Patty's Day as, quote, insane. You get the chance to butt chug on Lowe's, do it. She's quite the potty mouth. It's upsetting. Chris Brown told sources, UD's St. Patrick's Day is the greatest day ever. I got so hammered and completely forgot to give Rihanna her 5 o'clock beating. It was really embarrassing. And lastly, former President Bill Clinton said, St. Patty's Day is pretty cool, although I left around 3 to redeem a coupon that I had at Diamonds. Now that place is a party. Feel free to use any of these on any t-shirts you make in the future, and if you have any good quotes of your own, send them to flyreport@gmail.com and we'll post the best ones on Facebook. We at the Flyer Report feel like we have a certain responsibility to educate you as to how to spend your St. Patrick's Day. Don't feel any shame in not going out on Sunday, especially if you're underage. For the rest of you, though, pay attention, you heathens. Now, feel like most UD students, it's 6 a.m. right now, and this is the earliest you've been up the entire year. Now, your first drink is going to be very important as to how the rest of your day goes. If you're one of those people that wants to last till 7 p.m., you got to be careful with what you first pick. So, I'm going to look in my fridge and see what options we have. No, never, ever drink this. Ever. All right, these are Greg's special picks for St. Patrick's Day. You can't go wrong with these. Well, technically you can go wrong with them, but in terms of St. Patrick's Day, you can't go wrong. Now, the whole old saying is beer before liquor, never sicker. But on St. Patrick's Day, that's not going to really matter. So go with what your gut tells you, because later your gut's going to hate you. I would not have guessed that you were naturally Irish. Wow.
No.
Now, this is what happens when you're having a safe and fun St. Patrick's Day. You're drinking, but you're not the village idiot. Let's see what happens when you don't pace yourself. Hey guys, what do you think happens if I shoot this airsoft gun into my eye? Let's find out. Now this is the ghetto, and on St. Patrick's Day, this is your paradise. But unlike Outback Steakhouse, there are some rules. St. Patrick's Day is like Christmas for UD police, and they will be on your ass the entire day, especially for you little troublemakers that choose to drink underage. What are you thinking? So here are a few tips to survive your outing in the ghetto on St. Patrick's Day. If you see a 45-year-old man that's wearing some Abercrombie clothes that he clearly bought yesterday, you probably shouldn't offer him a drink or approach him, because most likely he's an undercover cop. Oh, I didn't see you there. And you might not see a cop on Sunday. Now, any typical weekend in the ghetto, you might be able to get away with peeing on a house. But St. Patrick's Day, don't even think about it. Because if there's one thing UD police loves to do, it's watching you pee. Shipping Up to Boston, Boondock Saints theme. Those are the two songs you'll hear all St. Patrick's Day. Now it's up to you how you respond to those. You might be one of those negative Nancys that goes, this song sucks, play some other Irish music. Well, guess what? No one knows Irish music, so let them play their songs for one day out of the year and then never hear them again for another 365 days. St. Patrick's Day is the #1 day for house parties. Hundreds of students are going to fill into the student neighborhoods, and at times it's going to feel a little bit crowded. You're going to want to step onto the sidewalk with your beer. Never, ever do that, because the moment you step on that sidewalk, campus police is going to be on you like you're on How to Catch a Predator and you just brought a bunch of Mike's Hard Lemonade to a 12-year-old. Now that's my friend Zach over there. He was smart and made sure to tell his friends to do anything if he stepped onto the sidewalk with a beer, because Zach doesn't want to go to prison. Let's see what happens if he wanders onto the sidewalk. Now that is true friendship, and you're going to want to have friends like that out with you on St. Patrick's Day. It's about 2 o'clock, and I'm drunk. So I am going to do what any smart person would do and go lay down. Wrong. You do not lay down ever. Now around 2 o'clock, the smart thing to do is get yourself some food. Get it from Brown Street or come home and make something. But the moment you lay down is the moment when all hell breaks loose. Just watch. Now, I'm going to do what a lot of you are going to do. I'm going to lay down. I'm going to say, this is just going to be 30 minutes, and then I'm going back out. Like I said, this is just going to be 30 minutes, and then I'll be back Well, that's it. I laid down and I missed all of St. Patrick's Day. That's just what happens, but I guess worse things can happen to people, and if falling asleep and missing part of the day is the worst thing that happened today, I guess it's been a pretty good day. Wait, what? I have something on my face? Did I get it? I did? Okay, good. Well, that's our show. Please be safe this St. Patrick's Day. Remember, if you do something extremely stupid, then the university is going to be even more strict next year. So don't be that asshole that ruins it for the rest of us. Other than that, have fun, and good luck trying to stay awake in your classes on Monday. Good night, everybody.
I'm an Irishman, leathered, weathered Irish skin, beard orange as the sunset of the flag. In the night sky we fly it, and pride for the life we fight to live. History I write with it, spit it with the dialect. And this is a celebration, of course, the green, white, orange. And when they pulled up on that shore, first generation born, toasted those that made it on a boat to New York. And when the English came, the colonizer came. They filled up bottles of gasoline, turned them into balls of flames, and hurled them to protect what's ours.